the topic of this video is naughty. I know. I even changed it for a second in my outline to say, let's talk about intimacy. But no, I mean what I say. And you know, when I say foreplay is 24 hours a day, I'm not talking about, I don't mean we're feeling each other up 24 hours a day. Now, this topic definitely relates if you're in a relationship with a toxic person, but it does kind of leak and harken back to my off-topic Fridays, because this is a topic that relates to anybody. I think I want to start doing off-topics again, you guys, on Fridays. There's a lot happening in this world. I got opinions. But anyway, I'm not talking about feeling each other up. That's not the foreplay I'm talking about. My father does a karaoke song. I don't know country music. But this song is by the Notorious Cherry Bombs. I even looked it up before I made this video so I can tell you. And the title speaks for itself. It's hard to kiss the lips at night that chewed your butt out all day long. Is that not true? It's hard to kiss the lips at night. Foreplay is 24 hours a day. Hilarious, but so true. We all just want to be nurtured. Nurtured. Made to feel like we count. Made to feel like we matter. Made to feel like we're wanted. We want to feel wanted. I've recently been asked, that's why I said about off topics, but to open up our topics to other topics. I had somebody message me and say, I love your style, your personality, you have a lot to say, but I'm not really in a relationship like this. Could you come up with, okay. And I told the viewer, look back to last year with the off topics and that I'll probably want to do them again. Well, in doing that, I realized today, kind of, we can do that. We can do that sometimes, talk about other things in life. But you know, they weren't really the most watched videos. But I love expressing my thoughts on different issues, and so this is one of them. But I won't and won't discuss politics. But if there's ever anything that you all want discussed, please tell me. I'll tackle it. I'll research it. I got a list of requests going already. But intimacy, back to that. The bottom line from what I've seen and heard from others is that everyone wants to be, like I said above, wanted. We need to be wanted if you're in a relationship, right? That's what you want from your partner. You don't want to be grumpy all day, arguing all day, fighting all day, and then what? Like when it comes time to, you're supposed to just what? Forget all that? That is 24 hours a day is how they're treating you, how they're talking to you, how you're relating to each other. Are they considerate of you? Do they have you in mind? Do they respect you? All of that is foreplay, 24 hours a day. And if they don't get that, if you don't get that, if either one of you doesn't get that or feel that from your partner, one of a few things can happen, right? One of a few things does happen. A, somebody might cheat and find it elsewhere, right? Because if you're chewing each other's butts out all day long and you don't want to kiss the lips at night, so that's not happening anymore, some people, they can't be without it. They're going to find it elsewhere. Or B, they'll flat out leave the person for good because they found it elsewhere and they're going to go live happily ever after with that person. Or C, they'll do neither of those two things but remain miserable for life. That's what you want for yourself? So you don't have to ask for a lot to not have to choose one of these. We're talking about a basic human connection with someone. And if it's not there, it can be very difficult to navigate when it comes time for, you know, adult time together. You can't just turn on the intimacy at night for the act or the morning, whenever your time to do the act is. You can't just turn it on when there's been no connection all day. Foreplay being 24 hours a day could mean you did something to make the other person's life easier. It could mean, you know, they didn't have to ask you. We all know what that's like. somebody does something that maybe you mentioned off cuff in a conversation 3 days ago. Ooh, that tree needs to be trimmed. All of a sudden you go out, it's done. There's nothing sexier. There's nothing sexier. Or you ask to be heard in a certain way and they put everything down and, well, maybe that's defensive, but, and they look at you and it's not like this. Uh-huh. You're trying to talk to them. Uh-huh, I understand. Yep. What's that? Yeah, uh-huh. No. You want someone present with you. You want to be present with them, whether it's your partner, your friends, family, business, children. On your phone when you're with your children. I see it all the time. That's not good. Anyway, to get back to it. It could mean that you're acting out in ways you know will mean something to that person. I mean, I get so incensed when I see meanness all day long, but then they want intimacy at night. And they can't understand why there's a problem in the intimacy department. I see a lot of people not realize it's connected. Now, I wonder, in the day of technology and computers and people can type in 5 words and get pages and pages and pages of information on any possible topic, that how someone could not figure out you can't mistreat someone all day and then have a rockin', adult time life. And some people say, well, that can be good and we're angry all day, and then they make the joke about the angry. That's not what I want. I don't want that kind of dysfunction in my life, to have the angry adult time, like that's supposed to be sexy or some kind of consolation prize, that you were like fighting or at each other's throats all day, but you get angry, sexy time, so that's good. No. Foreplay is 24 hours a day. You've been mean to me all day, and I'm sorry, what? You think I want to go near you? I can't help but think of the narcissist mistreatment of us here. And I've said that very thing to mine several times. Are you kidding me? Go away. That's when it starts to break down, doesn't it? You can't even stand the sight of them. You don't want them near you. You find yourself sleeping in the other room, let alone have adult time with the person. They're mistreating you. You don't want to be around them. Your skin crawls when they come near you, but you feel obligatory. If you're married, if you've had a long relationship, if your pattern is toxic all day, angry adult time at night. I say that because I know a couple that does that. That's your pattern, so you see nothing wrong with it. You're used to it. No, you're not getting near me if you've mistreated me. Are you out of your cotton picking mind? See, now that's not nice. That bothers me. Cotton picking. Why has that ever been something that we put in that phrase? Picking cotton was something from years ago, and I suppose if you say cotton pick in mind, that's probably a racist thing. That's not nice. So je m'excuse, that's not nice. But I try not to swear on this channel. I don't swear on this channel. So there was my effort. I want you to be aware of this because I have a lot of people, clients and audience, friends, they say, we just can't get it together. And I'm listening and I'm going, you just explained to me a 6-hour fight you had. You can't expect that to heal without the work, without the effort. And of course, we talk a lot about this channel, how the healing's not going to come with these toxic people and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But this video may find in the lap of someone that maybe they don't have a toxic relationship, but now I want you to learn whether it's toxic or not. This is the problem. It's all day. It's all day. How do you wake up? Are they friendly to you when you wake up? Do you get up on opposite sides of the beds and you go off and do your own day? Well, to me, that's not foreplay 24 hours a day. Foreplay in that instance would be like, good morning, did you sleep well? Okay. And you all get ready and then, will you have a nice day? Da-da-da-da-da, whatever the case is, right? But the foreplay being 24 hours a day, I've always believed it. I always have. Because I found it nearly impossible to go near someone physically if they've been not cool to me at the rest of the day. I would take the rest of the day having someone nice to me over the meanness, but we have, a rockin' adult time. I don't want any adult time with someone that's not treating me right. And you shouldn't either. Now, how do you fix that? Well, you seek help together. You open up your minds to trying to figure out how to not be mean to each other. Maybe you're not a toxic relationship. You've fallen into a pattern where you argue a lot. Well, until you work that out, that's not good foreplay all day. It is hard to kiss the lips at night that chewed your butt out all day long. And yet you got to see my little 5'3" French little dad. I mean, we're American, but heritage-wise. But he blue eyes, like he's just adorable, singing this song at karaoke. That's the first time I've heard it, is watching him sing at karaoke. And it made so much sense to me. This was years ago, but I reference it for this topic because I truly believe that foreplay is 24 hours a day. It's how you treat each other that will lead to the blissful arrangement that you can have in your private time. Thank you so much for watching all week, you guys. I hope you have a good weekend. Go ahead, hit sub, like, and share, and I will see you Monday.